Well, happy Thursday to everybody. It is Thursday, Throwback Thursday. How is everybody doing and what are you working on and where? I'm just pulling this up so I can see it when it pops up on my screen and I can see your comments. No, I still haven't fixed them on my screen yet, but that's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. There's way too many other things that I need to be doing that I'm not worrying about. Some of the little things, there's always a workaround, and there's more than one way to get things done. So, hello, Colleen. See where everybody's at. Yep. Hello, you all. Or hi. What is it? Hi, y'all. Our Christmas, I'm still waiting on, let's see, we're doing the Christmas, the cowboy pillow. I call it the cowboy pillow, but it's called Merry Christmas, y'all. Classes for this week. I know there was a couple questions, so I'm just going to share these with you. And one is, this is the table runner that we're working on Saturday in class. This is our monthly Amelia Scott table runner. Now, I've got this part finished. There were people that asked, well, what all did you use in this? So they are making sure that they're either coming in and getting their stuff or they're, picking up and they want to have their things prepared for tomorrow. So I did use my gold star, my king star metallic thread. So if you've got some of those, you want to grab them. I used the gold, and I think I may have used some silver. I did use the red and the green. You'll have a choice if you optional. If you want to put mylar behind it, you can grab your mylar out and you'll have it. And this then just and let's see, red, green. Oh, I did use the light green there for my lights. I used the gold, kind of that light mossy green, and red. And then for the wires, I used matte finish because I just kind of like the finish on it. So I know there's lots of you in the class on Saturday, so we've got that. That's covered. Coming up is, let's see, this one's our dealer digital exclusives. Guys, look, 4 projects. 4. This is our bonus month. You get, and normally you get 1, so this time you get 4 halfway through the year, and you get 4 of them. I think I showed you the little doggy. Now yours can be the same color. You've got an assortment, so you can decide which one you want to use where. You've got an assortment in your colors. Hello, Sue Francis and Pam Reininger. Yeah, so we've got that, and Maria. I see you guys popping up over here. And then this one, this looks like a goldfish. The goldfish crackers? It's what it reminds me of. And I even pulled the color of thread that's the goldfish color. So look at that quilting on there. This is so super cute. Yes, you could put your goldfish in it. Yes, you could use it to put your little doggy bags, or if you just want something cute, whatever. That's what it is. It's just cute. Hello, Sharon Palmer. Some of you ladies I'll see at 3 o'clock today. Remember, check your email because 3 o'clock today is our vintage jewel block number 7. Mike sent the link and your patterns out this morning. Then we've got the cinch bags, and you're going to, if you've never done a cinch bag, you're going to learn how to do the cinch bags. Super fun, all done in the hoop. There you go, cinches together. Cute ribbon. I found some cute ribbon. I did stitch mine with the matte finish because I really like that finish, and I picked muslin for the bag. It just made it look like the flour sack bag. I just like the look of it. So we do have some leather on here, and let's see, did I do anything? Nope, I used my matte finish. I have some threads there to trim. Then we have the bag of coal. Take a look at this one. Hello, Mary Hanchy. How's our puppy doing? And does puppy have a name? On this one, I used my matte finish. I used the glitter, and the glitter and the stuff's in there. You just don't have, you need your stabilizer and your threads. Well, look at this. See that real thin print or lettering? That's the perfect time to use your, oh goodness, to use your 60 weight thread, that flawless thread. Oh my gosh, it just does the lettering, just does it beautifully, beautifully. Linda, can you put vinyl inside the bone in the fish? Sure you can. You can use the vinyl anytime you want to. And what she's talking about is the heat and bond vinyl. It is an iron-on. We do have this product at the store. It's an iron-on. What it does is it gives your bag a water resistant, not waterproof, but water resistant. Let me see. I have my bag here real quick. Yep, right here. Yeah. We did this on one of our puppies. Great. Her name is Happy. Oh, Happy. Well, Happy is going to, you're going to have to make Happy a bone. This is what Linda's talking about, is the vinyl. So we did put it inside of, this was a bag that we made out of, this was one of the Emilia Scott Trio. This was one of the classes that we did, one of the events, and I actually made an extra one, and we ironed it. So you iron it, it makes it shiny and crinkly, makes it easy to wipe it down. Like I said, it's not waterproof. You cannot fill this full of water, but you can easily wipe it down. So that's a really cool product. And let's see. Oh, okay. Remember, I told you that yesterday afternoon I was going to be in the R&K Embellish and finding out what's next for fall. Well, I am here to share some of that information. Yes, their new fall and winter season, I think. I think that's what they're calling it. Comes out the 1st of August. That's when it's officially kicked off. We will have the kits again, and you know, when you get a kit, you get a bag with all the stuff. Yeah, woohoo! You're gonna love it. You guys are gonna love it. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. So no, it's not piecing quilting, and it's not just plain embroidery. It's a combination of things. It helps you to step outside of your comfort zone. And they use things like the Embellish Maker software. And so anyway, and we're going to have some fun with this. Anybody that chooses to participate, I will put together the kit so that when you get one of these bags, let me see if I can grab it. It's right here. This is the one for this season. So this is was the spring break one, and I still have, I think I only have like about 4 of these left, so you can still get one. And if you do, you get all of the designs, all the extra designs, all of the videos from R&K, and my videos from the classes. Yeah. So this one, and when they send it to you, they put all the stabilizer products. So, you know, a lot of times you get a kit and you get all these designs, then you have to get the stabilizers. Well, when you do this, it's kind of like your 2-day event, but it's like 5, because there's 5 projects. So we do 5 different classes with recordings and everything. And we're going to do some other extra fun stuff with it. But you get their Stitch Perfection tape, their Embroidery Perfection tape, the pink stuff. They always put samples of some of their threads in there. So there's some threads, plus their stabilizers. So you get a chance to try all of their wonderful, wonderful stabilizers. And when they do that, let me grab one out of here just so you can see. They're all labeled. You get enough stabilizer of each one that you need for your project. And it tells you which projects it goes with. Yeah. So it's really cool. Everything's labeled. It makes it easy. And I was able to be part of their program. And I got to see all the projects yesterday. But I get to show you 2 of them. 2 of them. I'm excited because I got to make them. They sent me the designs and asked me to make them. So You guys all remember Throwback Thursday. Remember Flat Stanley? Does everybody, if you're old enough, remembers Flat Stanley? Well, let's see. Back to 2013, 2016. It was the year I did the Boston Marathon, so it had to be 2016. Pam was still teaching school, and she was doing a school project, and she sent me Flat Stanley and wanted me to take some pictures with Flat Stanley, so that she told the kids Flat Stanley went to Florida. So he came to Florida. I actually laminated Flat Stanley. And if you don't know what Flat Stanley is, it's this little, like a cartoon drawing of a little boy, crayon colored. And you could either put him on something, make it a little bit sturdier, and you just took him around and you took pictures. Well, Flat Stanley went to the Boston Marathon. We have pictures to prove it. He did not race with me, but he was in my suitcase and he was there. So it's a lot of fun. You see him and he just pops up in different places. And some people do things. I've got some friends that do something with a carrot. And it's just fun. It's just fun. Traveling with me for your granddaughter. Yes, absolutely. So Dwani took Flat Stanley. So for those of you that participate in the fall, we're going to have some fun. Instead of Flat Stanley, we have our flat gnome. Yeah. So we're going to be doing some fun stuff with the gnome. He's going to have to travel and do some fun things. I think he's going to take a Disney trip a little bit later this month. But this is one of the projects. Now, of course, you notice the colors. We've got our gnome with his nose and his feet and his beard, his fluffy beard, out of doing the chenille, kind of raggedy, and the little tree on top. Tropical. Notice those colors? Yeah. So I can see, is he not adorable? He is so cute, guys. You're going to want to participate. I'm telling you, we're just going to have so much fun with this. So our flat gnome, we're going to have to name him, of course. He's going to have a name. Why should all the kids have the fun? We're going to have fun with this. When I stitched him out, I could just see him as a Halloween gnome, a Christmas gnome, an Easter gnome, a beach gnome, a whatever gnome. This is kind of like a little tree on top of him, but still, you could always add and put eyes on there if you wanted. We could have some fun with that. So this is one of the projects that's going to be in the kit. And I'm thinking that there might be the stuff in there that it could actually change up a little bit. Everybody's wouldn't have to be exact. Helen, oh yeah, the colors. A monthly gnome, absolutely. So this is going to be, specific to the license to create. Okay? And you get a great value out of it. My gosh, for the I think it was $239 last time. I have to figure this out. But that included 5 projects, 5 classes, all the fabric, more than enough fabric for each project. And then you could use the projects and make again and again other ways. I showed you my sample the other day. So Carol, this is part of the new License to Create fall, the fall harvest, okay? So this is one of the projects. There's 5 different ones. I only have 2 because that's all they asked me to be able to show. But maybe I can flip cameras around here because I have pictures of theirs. Okay, then we made this really super cute, look at this, for Halloween. Is that not super cute? Fun stuff. So we have the Halloween on here. Sign me up. Yep. We did some reverse applique on the back. We've got the bat. I went digging and I had to put eyes on my bat. We did some ruffles. We did some, some other little things on here. And this is out of a little bit heavier fabric. So this is, this was my version of what they sent. So he's super cute. So let me see if we can flip. You guys are going to have to forgive me if this doesn't. Let's see here. flip this one around. Hang on, because I don't have everything all fixed. Let's see if I can pull that in there and move that down. All right, so it's not totally nice and clear, but let's see if we can't. There you go. Okay, so this is, yeah, you see my cameras and some of the other stuff, but I snapped pictures yesterday in the class. So this was theirs with the gnome, or the bags. And again, man, those would be so cute for Christmas, for Easter, for all kinds of different things, whatever you want to use them with. Then here's was their little gnome. So we have that. Yes, Liam would love that. He certainly would. Your 5th license. I love the projects. Yay, Dwani. Awesome, awesome. So I'll need to know, because I have to put this together and I have to place my order. I need to know who's going to be in. These are going to be some really, really super cute designs that can be used for lots of different things. The houses, you can string them up. Here again, all the different holidays. You could make them to match your house. You could just use them as tags. There's decorating. There's ways that you can take some of the wreath and some of the other stuff off. So it's just going to be fun. And what I've come to love about their stuff is it's different. It's not the same old, same old. It's different things. So here's, let's see, what else do we have? Oh, and then look at this. This is going to be so cute and so much fun. It's like a little forest animal, a little playbook. So, and it's all 3-dimensional. So you're going to have all these little creatures, and you can have, this is a river runs through it, so that could be different colors. We can use Mylar. We can just, have lots and lots of fun with it. So it's going to be something cute and fun if you've got little ones around, or you just have it in your house, or you give it, whatever. It's just going to be super cute. And look here, the owl, he goes behind the tree and the door opens, and it's got a handle on it, so you can put all the things together. So it's just really, really cute. And then this is can be either a garden sign. So I'm going to try to find some heavier. Yeah, Dwani, I will let you know. Right now, I'm just came out yesterday to us. It starts August the 1st, and I will be sending out an email to everybody, and I'm just writing your name and Cheryl's and Carol's and Heidi's. Okay, so I'm just making notes right at the moment, but we will, I'll have it all put together. It'll either be this, it'll be right around the same price as the last one. I just have to figure out the fabrics and what we can do. This one has it's more like a canvas, a little bit heavier background to it. And let me see. Oh, okay, Mary Hanchy and Maria. Yeah, okay. See, this is why I show it, because okay, so I can write it all down so I know what to commit to. So anyway, this one, let's see, I think it's they've got, I think that's got the fonts in there, so it can be personalized. The pumpkins, again, all really super cute with the fall, kind of the fall theme. So we're going to start this in September. It'll go 5 weeks. I have to look at my calendar. In fact, let me just pull that open. I don't even have the calendar dates. So you guys know when it comes out and it's new and I've seen it, as soon as I can share it, this is the place to be, because I will share it with you. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to look. So we will do it probably. Do you guys like the idea of weekly, Sharon? I think I've got, yep, you're already on there. You're already on there. Chris Yost, is that a very cute, or is that a yes? I mean, this isn't committing. Nobody's exchanging money right now. Just looking to see who's in and who wants to do it. It's going to be super, super fun. So that's, you can keep putting your comments in. I will try to, okay, Chris Yost. Okay. Trying to keep track of all of that. What I want is going to talk to you today a little bit about is, okay, Trish. If you can see, I've done a little bit of rearranging here in the studio again. And if I move over, you can see I brought my Triumph in. So we now have a serger. We have a serger, a sewing embroidery machine, all in my little itty bitty tiny studio. So what I wanted to tell you is, you know, when you buy a sewing machine, I think just about, well, I'm going to say any sewing machine, unless you're buying something used, because even the smallest beginning level ones we had always had multiple feet. Might only be 4 or 5, but there was always multiple feet in your kit. Well, when you come in to look at a serger, and I think I have 2 left, and you know Baby Lock is having, let me just look here. Now I take that back. If you were to come in and buy a machine that was embroidery only, okay, that's the only ones. If it's embroidery only, it only has 1 foot because all the machine does is embroidery. If you were to buy a sewing machine or an embroidery sewing machine, then you have pack of multiple feet. A serger, sometimes people are a little disappointed. They come and they go to buy a serger and you have to buy all the feet are optional. It only comes with 1 foot. It's what they call a multi-purpose foot, and this is what the one looks like for the 8 threads. Okay, so that's not just your Triumph, that's your Ovation, your Evolution, the I think the Accolade's an 8 too. That's what this is. It's a multi-level or a multi-foot. It does multi-purpose. And if you look at it, you see all those different things on there. So if you've got a serger, you'll want to go grab your foot and you want to check these things out. This one has a place up here, okay? Then it has down here. The reason it does is this is for your serger or your overlock 2 needles, okay? If you only have a 4-thread serger, your foot's about half this size, okay? It's not going to have this part here. You would just look at it, it's just like this, just this size. So it's half the size. An 8 thread has more options. You can put up to 5 needles. So over here, and you see they've got 3 little bays and 2 little points. Well, that's because this on the cover stitch side, you can put 3 needles. So you could put 3 here and 2 there. Then you notice, so that gives you places for arranging, because even if you have a 4 thread, you've got a spot where you can have a left or a right needle, so you can do some different things. Now down here, look here, you have a slot. Okay, there's a slot here and a slot there, and you may have an additional slot on the front. That's so you can do some fancy things with ribbon, kind of like your, oh goodness, you can ribbon, some cording, some different things like that you can use your foot for, okay? Then the other thing, look here on the front. Now this one has 5 notches. Most of your others, if you have, just hold this up here. If you have a 4-thread serger, it's going to look like that. That's all you're going to see, and you'll have 2 little notches. Those notches match up with your needle. So that's how you can be able to adjust, and where the notches are is where the needles go, which is where it's going to sew. So that's our little lesson of the day. This is the multi-purpose foot for your 8-thread serger. Your 4-thread, it's going to look a little different, but it's going to be very similar and have the same, similar functions. Baby Lock is having up to a 40% off. It says in store only, but you guys are my customers. This is all we have left. We have a Baby Lock Accolade, which is an 8 thread. If you have a 4 thread and you want to be able to do that cover stitch and those other things, you can add at an excellent price. I've got a one Baby Lock cover stitch, and that's where it does the cover stitch. You do that extra stitching around your necklines. It doesn't cut, but it does all of the other. It's like having an 8 thread. You have 2 separate machines. You can set them there side by side, adjust them, and just not have to make any changes. Let me see. I have a Baby Lock Flare, which is the one that has just 1 foot. It will do up to a 6x10 embroidery hoop. And it's embroidery only. Again, you have sewing, you want to add to it. There you go. You can do it that way. Really, really good deal on an accord, which is sewing and embroidery. The limitation is a 5x7 hoop. Oh yeah, most of your stuff you can do with 5x7. So we have, those are the things that we have. I've got one little baby Joy, which is a basic sewing machine that we have available. And then that, yeah, that's clearing out. It's that time of year where everything goes away. So we have that. This afternoon is Vintage Jewel. I know I've got some brand new people. I'm so excited. Tomorrow doing Sugar Plum Jubilee with me. It'll be their first class. So we're going to do Sugar Plum Jubilee. It's a Kimberbell half day. And of course our Christmas Amelia Scott Table Runner on Saturday. Dealer Digital exclusives. I showed those to you for next week. Also, Kimberbell's Harvest Table event. Mike got those things sent out. They are available to pick up if you've not been in to pick them up. And White Winter, Kimberbell's White Winter. That's going to be a very small group. And because I've taught it before and most of you have taken it. But if you know somebody that hasn't, it's a really super nice 2-day. So we're going to be doing that 2 days. Our Cup of Cheer. You guys have been waiting and waiting and waiting. It's ready. It's going out this week, meaning today and tomorrow. Mike's working on getting it out. If you can pick it up, it's available to be picked up. So we now have everything. We have the fabric kit. We have the design, the book with the CD and the designs. We have the embellishments. Now, some of you are going to be looking for the bags, and I left it in the other room. Kimberbell's, the blanks like this. Okay, this one's a yellow one, or the gold. Okay, you're looking for these. They may show out of stock on the website. There's more coming, so don't worry about it. Sign up tomorrow to count towards my. Okay, that's fine, Carol. If you're on the fence on Cup of Cheer, go ahead, call us, or go ahead and you've got a class that's coming up next week. The Kimberbell Harvest. Go ahead and grab it so that we don't run out, and it'll count. It'll count. Yep. Oh, Sharon, you got yours. Happy. I know Linda was in this morning. So anyway, if you're looking for these, I have some of them, the larger ones in colors. I'm out right now of, I think, the pink and the little turquoise or teal ones. They'll be back. I have to place another order with Kimberbell. So I'll be getting those in. Cup of Cheer. Now, if you guys have purchased your stuff from us, we put you in the class. If not, and you want to join, you can call the shop and we'll get you in the class at a fee. There's going to be five or six. I think I've got 6 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. We're starting the 27th. And we're going to do a couple, we're going to go over some of the different things and the different products and some of the different blocks. You'll be doing some of it on your own, but we're going to be kind of trying to, not necessarily, well, accountability, because we get it, we get sidetracked off to something else. Well, we're going to have you in the class so that you can sew along, and we'll have all of the stuff, to help you. Okay. So if you're going to be participating in that, my recommendation would be to go through and do the first part, which is get the baggies, label the bags with each part of the quilt. It's in the very front pages of the instructions. So get yourself in there and get it all labeled, and then you'll be ready. I'll let you know which blocks we're going to do, which ones we're going to work on first. Mainly we're going to do, ones that take some extra help or extra technique. The embroidery part, yeah, we all know that. Stick it in, let it embroider the block. But if you're doing the background quilting, we're going to help you with that. Of course, if you're working on another block and you've got questions, you can bring it to show and tell at the, at the class. And also your questions. If you've got specific questions or issues or things you're working on, that's what we're all going to be there to work on it together. Okay? So that's all I have, unless you guys have some other comments, questions, cares, concerns, things that you want to say, hey, I want that. So Linda's got hers, Sharon's got hers, and let's see, tomorrow 11 to 4 I will take a break at lunchtime and pop on. So I'll be on at 1 o'clock, and I'll see if I can get this the fall. I've got an idea of how many of that I need, and we will put together some kits, and we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun. My little gnome is going to start attending classes. Yeah, he's so cute, and I think he's going to have to travel around. What do you think? You think maybe he might like to go swimming? Maybe if I get Mike to help me out, he might go out on the kayak. Might have to do that. We were out this morning, and Huggy Bear, that's why she's sound asleep in her bed. She had on her little cooling shirt, because I got her a little shirt that if it gets warm, you can put a little water on it and it cools things down. She had her life jacket, she had her hat, and oh my gosh, if she wasn't too cute. She watches me get in the water and start swimming, and then she settles down. I didn't have a camera because I'm not in the position to take a picture, but oh, her on the kayak with Mike, yeah, it's definitely a family affair. So, and I do believe he's going to have to go to Disney with us. Yeah, so he's going to have to do some traveling. I could see him heading up to Maryland for an Iron Man, and maybe just going to just some other places around town and getting his picture taken. So we're going to have fun with him, and anyone that's in the class, you guys, we're going to have a contest. You can do the same thing. Take pictures and post them, and just have a good time. So make it a great afternoon. If you're in class for the Vintage Jewel, which is the quilt behind us, the rest of the quilts, block of the months, I don't have on calendars yet. I'm waiting to get the dates when the products are going to get in so we can get them. But we're going to have multiple quilting classes going on at the same time as soon as fall starts. So make it a great day, and just go and sew something.